Hi, welcome. Welcome to the podcast today. This is Ralph's Law, where justice reigns. Yeah, it's a busy day today. I was just prepping for a case that I have today. I was prepping for the case because of it's a big case, but I also just felt like I should just take out a little time and make this video because this matters. This is Ralph's Law, where justice reigns. And I wanted to talk about a few things. I just wanted to talk about legacy. Legacy. So, I was thinking today, legacy, like what kind of person do you want to be? I mean, how are you going to be remembered when you're gone from this life? I mean, I got news for you. We're all going to die at some point. Yeah. We're all going to die. So, how do you want to be remembered? And I also talked to some attorneys, colleagues of mine, like, what kind of attorney do you want to be? Do you want to be this kind of attorney that's just so shady? How about just being an ethical attorney that does right by your client? That's part of your legacy right there. How do you want to be remembered? That's your legacy. And when I was thinking about this whole thing, I started thinking about my grandfather, my grandpa. Amazing man. He was a man of integrity and character. My grandpa, he's been dead for a while now, for years now. But I still remember him because in the interactions that I was having with him when I was growing up, it was just, I think back and I'm like, wow, this man was a genius. Great man, integrity, and character. He was, back in the day, I was growing up in Nigeria, and my grandfather was, he was a senior ranking public servant, just working in the government. And he could have been, if he wanted, he could have been like a millionaire or whatever, if he wanted to take bribes and stuff, that's how they do it in, that's how things were in Nigeria. But he never wanted to do all that. I mean, when he died, he was comfortable, he was still comfortable. But if he had wanted to be a millionaire, he could have just taken bribes, and just did whatever people wanted him to do. But my grandpa, he never did. And that's what I'm talking about today. Legacy. How do you want to be remembered when you're gone? Yeah. It's that simple. I remember one of the things that my grandpa used to do. It was kind of, it was like, I was in boarding school, and sometimes when I see him, like I could see him in, let's say I see him in January, the beginning of the year, and then I'm supposed to see him again, like if I see him again in June. This is what this man does. He would give me some kind of gift that we kind of like randomly talked about. He will give that to me in June. So stuff that we talked about in January, maybe we talked about a shoe or whatever, he's gonna buy that and he will give that to me in June. Do you know what that taught me? This man listens. That was my grandpa, and he was an amazing man, so that's part of the whole thing. When you're gone, and we're all gonna die, just in case you don't know, I know some of you wanna live forever, When you're gone, what are you gonna be remembered for? So that's just what I was thinking about today, and I just thought, wow, my grandfather, he was just an amazing man, and great listener. He would listen to whatever you're saying, and he was always gonna encourage you. He would encourage me. He would tell me, hey, go for it. He would tell me that, go for it, do whatever you want to do. I believe in you. That was the grandpa that I had, and amazing man. He's been gone for a long time, but he's never gonna be forgotten, because the things that he did, they're there in the hearts of the people that he positively impacted. That was his legacy. That was my grandpa. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk about today. I also, there is another guy that I wanted to talk about. Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels. He was an image consultant. Very great dude. He was also, he was doing stuff on YouTube. I can tell you, this is just my opinion. Kevin Samuels would have been the best attorney ever. He wasn't an attorney, but as an attorney, I can tell you, from all the, based on all the other attorneys that I've dealt with, Kevin Samuels when he cross-examines the people that come to his show, it was freaking, it was art. That was how good that dude was. Kevin Samuels was a genius. He was a genius. Probably one of the best things to happen to the black community since, I guess I'm just gonna say since sliced bread. Kevin Samuels was one of the best things that happened to this country, probably since sliced bread. So that's all I'm gonna say. He was a good man. He died sooner than a lot of people thought, but he died, and it happens. As I said in the beginning of this podcast, we're all gonna die. But the thing is, how do you want to be remembered? Do you want to live in infamy because of all the horrible things that you did to your fellow human beings? Or do you just want to be remembered as a good person? That's all I'm saying. My grandpa was a good person. My grandpa was a good man. He will always be remembered as a good man. How do you want to be remembered? Because that's your legacy. So my grandpa was, he was great. Kevin Samuels will also be remembered as, Kevin Samuels was a bit controversial, but I'm telling you, that guy, his legacy lives on. So that's all I'm saying, So integrity and character. Character makes a man. It doesn't matter. You can lose whatever, but you gotta have character. Just don't be horrible to other people. And if you do that, you will likely still, be remembered when you're gone. That's legacy. That's your legacy right there. So that's what I'm trying to talk about. The legacy. You want to have a solid legacy so that when you die, you will keep on living. Yeah. When you die, you'll keep you'll keep on living. When I die, I'll keep on living. That's legacy right there. How much good did you do in this world so that when you die, you will keep on living? When I die, I will keep on living. There's a song. It's, I think it's, I think it's Milli Vanilli. Milli Vanilli. That was back. And when I die, I keep on living. Yeah, Milli Vanilli. When I die, I keep on living. Yeah, that's the song. I mean, hey, what do you guys think? Did you think I did a good rendition of that song? When I die, I keep on living. Hey, leave us a comment. Let me know. Because some people actually want me to do a lot of songs. I don't know. But you gotta let me know how you think. But that was Milli Vanilli back in the day. You know what I'm talking about. When I die, yeah. When I die, I'll keep on living because I have a legacy. When you die, you're gonna keep on living. What do you think? What kind of legacy do you want to leave? That's all I'm saying. That's what this video is about. My grandfather, grandpa, had an amazing legacy. He's dead. He's been dead for years, but he still lives. He's gone, but he's never gonna be forgotten. So think about it. Legacy. Milli Vanilli. When I die, I'll keep on living. That's what it's all about. All right, so yeah. So that's why I wanted to make this video today. Very busy day today, but I just figured I should just do this video because it's very important. It actually needed to be said, Yeah, and another thing that I wanted to talk about. Prince Harry. What's happening? Wow. Wow. Prince Harry. I'm an attorney, a law professor, and I'm also a dad. Sometimes, once in a while, I have my daughter Audrey here helping out and producing the videos and stuff. So, I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a therapist. But I can tell you this. I think, that's just my personal opinion, I think Prince Harry is depressed. I think he's depressed. I think he wants to be back in the UK. I have a lot of family in the UK. My mom is actually a British citizen, so I know what's happening over there in the UK. I have a lot of family out there in the UK. So what I'm trying to say is this. Prince Harry seemed like he was happier when he was back over there. I don't know. Now. This is different. This is not Ralph trying to talk to you about legal stuff. This is just something that's happening. Meghan is pretty. She's a pretty woman. That's the wife, Prince Harry's wife, right now. But I don't know. I don't know what's happening in that situation. So Prince Harry, give me a call or something. I don't know. Wow. I think Harry should, get with me. Maybe get with the show, subscribe or whatever. Get with me. Harry, get with me. Let's figure this thing out. I think you may be depressed. but we can talk about it. So give me, just get your people, they should get with me, and let's fix this whole thing, and much love to your kids and stuff, So Harry, give me a call, subscribe to the show, and we can figure this stuff out. This is Ralph's Law, where justice reigns. All right, hit the like button for us. Leave us a comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We in the show, we try to bring you content that's like we try to put a unique spin to all the stuff that's happening all over the world. We are global people, all right, global. So that's how we want to do it. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. I mean, what? Come on, why wouldn't you subscribe? I mean, you don't like my singing? Hey, if you do, leave a comment. Talk to me about the singing. I mean, literally just tell me if you have a song that you want me to cover. Let me know, and I'll do it. That's what we do out here. Ralph's Law, where justice reigns. So I'll just leave it alone for today. I'll see you guys. Let me see. I hope we covered all the topics. My grandpa, amazing man, dead many years ago, but he will always be loved. He will always be remembered. Kevin Samuels, genius. Gone too soon, but he made an impact in the world, and he's also gonna be remembered. Prince Harry, give me a call. Let's handle business. Meghan, of course, is a pretty lady, so she's amazing, and she's the mother of two beautiful kids. At the moment they have 2 kids. So Meghan is amazing, but Harry, give me a call and we can figure some stuff out. All right. Smash the like button for us. Leave us a comment. Subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Ralph's Law, where justice reigns.